Hi, I'm Susan O'D, also known as Mistress Briony of Chatham. These are my top 10 SCA period embroidery stitches. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn a little something. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to direct them through howtohistory.com. Long arm cross stitch is probably my single favorite embroidery stitch. It's a really basic variation on cross stitch, but it builds a really beautiful texture throughout the work. You started out with a regular cross stitch. In this case, our stitch is going over 2 threads. And you start with a basic cross stitch. Now you go back to where you started the basic cross stitch, and we're going to throw the long arm out. The long arm goes over 2 stitch widths, so 4 threads. Then drop straight down and finish the stitch over just 1 stitch length or 2 threads. So we're going out 4 threads and straight down and back 2 threads and straight down to start the next stitch. And 4 threads and back 2. Most people are used to doing regular cross stitch in 2 trips. You do all of the stitches going one direction and then you go backwards filling it in. You can't do that here because you're actually stitching on top of other stitches, and it creates this very pretty sort of braided effect. This is seen a lot on later period Italian embroidery, especially the voided embroidery where the embroidery forms the background, but the pattern is formed by the empty spaces in between the stitches. For the next row, once again, we're going to start with a regular cross stitch, 2 threads in each direction, and then going down instead of up this time, you toss out your long arm, 4 stitches or 4 threads, and back over 2, and straight up, and down 4, and straight up, and back 2.